Hi everyone, our project title is Analyzing Feedback Context Using Machine Learning. These are our industry details. Agenda has all the elements of the PPT. Abstract. Feedback analysis refers to the usage of natural language processing, textual content evaluation, and computational linguistics. Feedback analysis is a computational investigation of people's points of view, thoughts, and feelings expressed in written language. It has been one of the most popular research topics in natural language processing and text mining in recent years. The fact that views are crucial to almost every human activity and have significant effects on our actions explains its wide use. The goal of our project is to investigate a solution for perception of the viewers and classification of the feedback, in which polarity of feedback can be given by three categories as positive, negative, and neutral.
Coming to the objectives, our main aim is to collect feedback data from user interest and analyze the reviews based on the feedback. It displays all the data in a single graph. And scope of the project is to store the data and segregates positive, negative, and neutral feedback into three categories, which results will display in a graph representation. So by this process can easily build or enhance the one's business based on the feedback. Whenever we need to make a decision, we want to hear other opinions too. So humans have the innate ability to decide thoughts, but it is not realistic to have people individually read tens of thousands of user customer reviews and score them. So here we came up with machine learning approach. It can be used for analyzing feedback from the context. Opinion mining is the procedure by which information extracted from the opinions, and perception classification is a method of extracting an opinion from subjective facts in a text. And it is used to store data from users and divides it into three categories and displayed it in a graph manner. And these are the literature reviews which we have used for our project. Design and methodologies. In Module 1, initially we can collect data from different platforms and process the data using SVM algorithm. SVM is nothing but support vector mission, which it works well with unstructured or semi-structured data. In next module, it will generate the feedback reviews and it enhance the data to extract the features from collected data. And finally, it will identify the positive, negative, and neutral reviews from the data.
Next is architecture diagram of our project. We will collect positive tweets and negative tweets from different platforms, and using feature extractor we will extract the word features and train them using training set, and then with the help of the classifier we will classify them into different categories. Here is the data flow diagram. The first step is collection of unstructured text, and then we'll pre-process the text. Because pre-processing leads to more accurate results, we will do that using tokenization, and then comes the feature extraction, which will help us to extract the features from the text. And then we will construct a classify model and train it so that it can classify the text into positive, negative, and neutral. Here diagram. We will request for tweets from different platforms, for example Twitter, and then we will store it in our database. From database we can extract it anytime, and then we can do the feedback analysis and classify the text. This is the sequence diagram. We will collect the tweets from the user in different platforms and we will store it in the database. Then it comes the training data. We will extract the data from the database and train it. Then we are going to classify it into different categories. This is the activity diagram of our project. Testing. The first one is unit testing. The purpose of this type of testing is to verify that each individual unit or component of the software works as expected. A unit is the smallest testable part of the project. It normally has one or more inputs and single output. In this project, every unit of software is tested and all the datasets are included with utmost care. Then comes the integration testing. It is a software testing where individual units are combined and tested as a group. In this project, the dataset and code is verified if it works properly. Then comes the system testing. Software must be trained with other system components. System testing ensures that all components are working properly and that overall system operation is satisfactory. It also looks for inconsistency between the system's individual goal and system documentation. The computer or device in which this system is being used should be tested in prior and we did the system testing to ensure that all components work properly. These are our input and output images. Feedback evaluation has turned out to be a vital component in the choice-making manner among a particular field. In this project, the discovered technique is supervised education technique, support vector machine for textual content categorization, which can stand old after trying abroad the polarity of text tweet. In supervised learning methods, forward we adopted bag of words. This method assumes so much very odd word within the text records is repeated at least once, which eliminates the zero probability problem. In future, the neutral tweets can be included more into proposed system by adapting the feature extraction and classification steps to recognize those tweets efficiently. The dynamic and live tweets can also be added in future using neural networks. The live tweets should have more efficient system to classify the tweets instantly. This is the web reference link which is used for the dataset of this project. These are some of the reference papers related to our project. Now we are going to see the implementation of our project. We have been using Anaconda Navigator and in that we will be using Jupyter Notebook. We have used two different types of data sets. One is predicting earphone review starts and other one is Twitter classification template. Now we are going to see a Twitter classification template. Now we will select restart kernel and rerun the whole notebook. Here we can see the output. This is the second one, predicting earphones review stars. Here also we will select restart kernel and rerun. Here we can see the outputs.